Hey guys, it's Rage, and this is a random gameplay. Actually, it's not really random because these guys were really pissing me off. Sniping and just camping and, not even out playing me, just being assholes about it. But anyway, what I want to talk about is Call of Duty Ghosts and how I think they should balance the sniper rifles. And then I have a challenge for you guys, you YouTubers anyway. But first, let's get into the first things first, okay? Excuse me. So how to balance the sniper rifles because I'm sure we're all worried that in Call of Duty Ghosts they're gonna have the same bullshit as Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. The quick scopers and all that stuff. That really does suck when you get quick scoped off your streaks. And I thought of a good way to make sniping fair and balanced, and it's make the game a little bit more realistic because in actuality, snipers weigh about mid 20s, 50 caliber sniper rifles, they weigh like low 30s or high 20s, low 30s when they're loaded. And it's just it's not realistic and it's not cool the way Call of Duty does that. I mean, yeah, of course, Call of Duty is an arcade shooter and, it has to be fast paced. But for the love of God, you don't have to be so out there that it doesn't even resemble Call of Duty anymore. I mean, really. And yeah, just do that. If they made the sniper rifles heavier, that would change the entire game. Make it a little bit more realistic. Heavier than an assault rifle, lighter than an LMG. That would change the game. That would change the game. A slower ADS time because it's a heavier weapon. It would literally change Call of Duty. And of course, there are other ways they can make it. They can add a little sway to help throw you off, a slower ADS time, of course, all that stuff. But then what you would do is you would have perks such as lightweight to increase the sniper's overall mobility. You'd have like dexterity or steady aim or something to help raise the sniper rifle, and then, or any weapon at all. And then you'd have a perk called Sharpshooter Marksman or something that basically did what Marksman did in Modern Warfare 3, except for the fact that when you get the pro version, it helps cycle the bolt faster because, you know, only really good, shooters have a very quick bolt cycle. And I don't think every sniper should have that. I think you should have to go through, I think you should have to get Marksman Pro to be able to cycle your bolt that faster. To be able to cycle your bolt faster, excuse me. Because that right there would help balance Call of Duty. And what you do is you put either all three of those things into one tier, or you do like 2 and 1. But you can't do 1 1 1 because that's not perk balance. Because it would be best to do 3 and 1 because then you have to give up something. And then what you do is you put in high tier stealth perks like Ghost or Blind Eye, like the good stealth perks. You put them in there because then they have to give up something. They do not have a choice. If they want to run faster, they have to put on lightweight. But if they want to stay off the radar, they have to put on Ghost. But then they can't raise their gun as fast as other people. It's gonna balance the sniper rifles out. I think it balanced them out really, really nicely. And I think this is kind of going off what Jay Nasty said about perk balance and Black and Call of Duty Ghosts, but I have to tell you guys that it looks in my mind, that's a really balanced game with good perks. And you know what? You're probably not going to get quick scopes except by the really good people. It actually make it a challenge like it was in Black Ops 1, but not totally unfair. Because, the sniper rifles, you can still use them, yeah. Yeah, you can still use them. But you know what? You need perks to, enhance your weapon's performance. And I think that's what Black Ops 2 did wrong. I think they should have put in either weaker weapons, like they should have screwed with the weapons a little bit, then have perks, to make each weapon better. you know, like, such as stopping power or quick draw. I know you have quick draws and attachment, but you know, I'm just thinking of things like stopping power would have been awesome in this game. Throw that up there with Ghost, you know, up there in the stealth, you know, tiers, and I'm just thinking about it, and it's some real kind of that. I mean, you heard that they weren't gonna have any, you know, that you heard that all everything that's gonna affect the weapon is in the attachments, and I think that was a mistake, honestly. I mean, yeah, you have Ghost and Flakjack and all that shit, but to be honest, I really just prefer to have them as perks because it helps balance out the game. I think that is honestly what threw Treyarch for a loop is they put in really strong perks that affected your player. Didn't put in gun any gun enhancements, any really powerful gun enhancements to balance out the powerful player perks. Like if they put stopping power up there with Ghost and Flak Jacket, that would balance the game a lot. I mean a lot, a lot, a lot. And you know, I can't agree with some of the stuff they did. So uh, for the last part, what I want all you every YouTuber who watches this, I want you guys to make a video talking about what I just talked about. You can use my statistics, you can use my names, you can use my examples. That's all cool. That doesn't bother me. If you want to link the video, that's cool. You don't have to. If you do, I'll probably love you forever. But you don't have to. I'm not going to say, oh, you have to do this. I'm just trying to get people to make commentaries about this so that other people become aware. And I'm just trying to basically kick the community in the behind and say, yo, this sniping shit has gone on long enough. Something needs to be done about it. And, you know, I need you guys' help. I really do. Because if we, if you make a video, for example, and you have 3 YouTuber friends, and each one of them makes a video, and each one of them has 3 YouTuber friends, I'm sure you guys see where this is going, and they just keep pumping out videos, like, eventually people are gonna fucking get on Twitter and tell Infinity Ward, hey, don't fuck up the sniper rifles, this is what we want. And that's what I'm hoping. I am praying that that is what's gonna happen. Because I can't stand another Call of Duty where I'm getting quickscope. Because literally, yesterday, my dad came downstairs, he's like, you can't play this game anymore, you're gonna have a fucking nervous breakdown or some shit. And I'm like, I know. I've known this for weeks. Like, me and my friends have literally started taking bets on whether I'm gonna have a heart attack or a stroke first. And you know, I'm tired of getting quick scoped. Like look at the speed of that. That's unreal. But basically, that's it, guys. Peace. I'm out.